It's December 31st, 2026. The fireworks are about to go off, and everyone around you is screaming about New Year, New Me. But you're standing there with a heavy realization hitting you like a freight train. You look at your bank account. It hasn't moved. You look in the mirror. Same physique. You think about your goals. Same excuses. You're realizing that another 365 days just evaporated, and nothing actually changed. Most people don't fail because they lack the grind or the IQ. They fail because they try to biohack their way into a total life overhaul in 48 hours. They try to fix 10 things at once, get a massive hit of dopamine from the planning phase, burn out by January 14th, and spend the next 11 months in a cycle of quiet disappointment. If you want real dominance, you don't need hype. You need a structure that holds firm when your motivation inevitably dies. Quarter 1 is the foundation, and this is where almost everyone messes up. They sprint at the start of the year, overload their central nervous system and crash. Instead, you're going to focus on one meaningful goal, just one. Science shows that habit stacking only works when the base is solid. You build one habit and make it so simple that skipping it feels genuinely stupid. You track it every single day, regardless of your mood or the weather. Quarter 1 isn't about reinventing your life. It's about proving to yourself that you aren't a liar. Your non-negotiables support this base. You get 7 hours of sleep because recovery isn't a luxury. It's a performance enhancer. You move your body daily because momentum is a physical state before it's a mental one. You eat in a way that shows you actually respect the machine you live in. Your phone stays on silent during deep work, and you dedicate 1 hour to learning something that actually pays the bills. At night, you spend 5 minutes journaling what worked and what didn't. You plan the next day before you close your eyes, so you don't wake up in reaction mode. Quarter 2 is about momentum. By now you have 90 days of cold hard proof that you can follow through. This is where you carefully level up. You add one more habit to the stack. You double down on what's clearly working and ruthlessly remove what drains your energy. Even if that means distancing yourself from people you've known for years. Structure creates freedom. On Monday you plan the week and pick 3 real priorities. Tuesday through Thursday you execute without overcomplicating the process. Friday is for a brutal, honest review. Saturday is for rest or a passion project. And Sunday is for the war map, prepping meals, scheduling and setting the mindset for the week ahead. Then comes quarter 3, the grind. This is the hardest part of the year. It's summer. The sun is out, distractions are everywhere, and most people start slowing down because they think they've done enough. You don't. You wake up earlier than you'd like. You work while others are at the beach. You stay locked in even when progress feels boring and invisible. Champions aren't built in January when the hype is high. They are built in July when discipline is tested. You track the data because emotions lie, but numbers don't. You track your deep work hours, your financial flow, and your wins. By quarter 4, the finish line is in sight. Most people are tired and already talking about starting fresh next year. The holidays arrive, standards drop, and burnout sets in for the masses. Not for you. This is your victory lap. You finish what you started. You reflect on how far you've come, and you start planning 2027, while others are still recovering from the excuses they made back in 2025. This is where the gap between the dreamers and the doers becomes impossible to ignore. Here's the part nobody likes to admit. No one dominates all 365 days without slipping. You will have off days. You will eat the junk food. You will fall behind. The difference is simple. You get back on track the same day, not tomorrow, not next week. Today, that is the real game. You have the map. You have the quarters. Now, you just have to decide if you're going to be the guy standing there next December wondering what happened, or the guy who finally changed everything.